The first set photos from the X-Men Dark Phoenix reshoots in Montreal, Canada, show Sophie Turner's Jean Grey locked in battle with Jessica Chastain's still unidentified villain. X-Men Dark Phoenix was originally scheduled to release in November of this year, but Fox pushed the release date back to February 14, 2019 in order to conduct reshoots. Scheduling the reshoots was complicated because the film involves a lot of A-list actors, including Sophie Turner, who had commitments to film the final season of Game of Thrones. They've finally begun in Montreal, and are expected to run for roughly 2.5 weeks. Related, X-Men Dark Phoenix reshoots. What's really going on? Universo X-Men has shared the first set photos on Twitter, and they show Sophie Turner's Jean Grey going head-to-head against Jessica Chastain's mysterious villain. Ty Sheridan's stunt double can also be seen standing in the background, suggesting Cyclops is a part of this scene as well. Perhaps the most interesting detail is that, in the set photo, Chastain's villain actually appears to be matching Jean Grey, and possibly even has the upper hand. #DARKPHOENIX Sophie Turner e Jessica Chastain Travando uma batalha total CGI and X contra QUEM. Face screaming in fear fire #X-Men #Marvel #Sophie Turner #Jessica Chastain pic.twitter.com/DRRN4M126I #DARKPHOENIX Apparentemente Cyclope também fará parte dessa cena. Double de Ty Sheridan aparece no canto direito da foto. #X-Men #Marvel pic.twitter.com/up2bolsby There have long been reports that the reshoots are focused on the film's third act, in which case this could be a key scene in which the titular hero, Jean Grey, aka the Phoenix, is in her final confrontation with the villain. That would fit with the fact Sophie Turner is dressed in a mocap suit, perhaps suggesting CGI will be used to transform her body with Phoenix fire. If that is indeed the case, then the fact Chastain's character can get up close and personal with the Phoenix is very impressive. The villain is still as yet unidentified, and it's difficult to think of anyone in the comics who's been able to get a chokehold on a Phoenix. It's interesting to see that Chastain too is wearing a full mocap suit that may reflect her character's power set. There have long been rumors that Chastain is playing a shape-shifting Skrull who could conceivably have disguised herself in order to get close to Jean, before reverting to her true alien form. It could also simply reflect that her body is being wreathed in Phoenix flames as well. That's the interesting thing with set photos like this. They're bereft of context, meaning it's best to beware of making too many assumptions. One thing does make sense, though. The idea that Cyclops and Jean Grey would be at the center of a confrontation with the villain. The relationship between Scott and Jean is expected to be the emotional centerpiece of the story, with Sheridan describing it as more of a drama versus a superhero film. As the comics have demonstrated many times, Cyclops and Jean Grey are a package deal. If a villain targets one of them, they'll find themselves confronted with both. It's likely Chastain's enigmatic character will learn that lesson at her peril. Source: Universo X-Men tags. X-Men Dark Phoenix.